All right, so it's another Friday check-in with the one and only yours truly, Chris. But I guess I want to just, how are you guys doing? Natalie and Lily, how are we doing?
Actually doing good. I'm surprised at how I'm disciplined right now. And I don't know if it's just because I'm in a good groove or what, but
I
I'm
love it.
feeling it
I
this
love
week.
it.
I
Lily, if
I
you could,
promised myself a couple of things if I worked hard that I could order a couple
ooh,
online clothes items, and it's really motivated me.
I like that. So Lily, I don't know if you could hear that. Natalie said that she's been a little bit more disciplined and she's given herself like a reward if she's doing certain things that she said she was going to do. She's going to reward herself. So
Workouts, not eating snacks.
way to go.
It's working.
Good job. Good job. So today my goal was I really wanted to see what people wanted to talk about, like what things they're struggling with, what things they're going through. So I'm still going to ask that for you, Natalie, for you, Lily, since you guys are on my live people right now. I'm going to be talking about some stuff, but I want you to, if you have a question, if you have something that you're struggling with, something that you want to talk about, I'm happy to do that. Okay. I'm here for you. Yes. So one thing I do want to talk about today is visualization. So I sometimes feel like there's a lot of research, a lot of scientific backing that goes into the power of visualization and how visualization and how it really can impact your life, okay, on things that you want. So I really feel like we all heard about a target. Hi, Sally. Good to have you on. So, Sally, real quick, I asked people that are watching if you have any questions or struggles or anything that you want to talk about. I'm going to talk about a couple things, but I want you to let me know because we're going to talk about those things. But I'm talking about the power of visualization. And if someone has a target, they're much more likely to hit that target if they know what they're shooting for, right? And I feel like sometimes in life, we have things thrown at us that we just kind of float. And just kind of wherever the river, wherever the current takes us, that's where we go. Visualization really helps us key in of what we really want, what we want to get. And if we can take ourselves and have those feelings of what that really feels like if we accomplish that goal or whatever we're trying to shoot for, if we can have those feelings of what does it feel like to have that, now when you don't have it, it's a huge powerful tool where your subconscious mind and the things that are around you are going to work towards getting that particular goal. Okay. So a lot of you, so having a target is, I think, one of the best things. That's probably number one, is having a goal, something to shoot for, something that you want. And if there's a way that you can calm yourself down and think about what that is going to feel like, your body can experience that feeling or that accomplishment before it has even happened yet. And we all have something called the reticular activating system. Has anybody heard about that? It's sometimes shortened as RAS. So what that is, if we would go out and buy a brand new car, let's just say we had a blue Honda that we just bought, all of a sudden, after we bought that car, all we see are blue Hondas, right? If they're in the parking lot, they're on the street. If you're down the freeway, they're 3 lanes over on the other side of the freeway. You just start, by stoplights, you just start seeing blue Hondas everywhere. So why is that? That is because you're more aware of it, right? Because you just bought a blue Honda, your mind, you've been thinking more about that. It becomes more real to you, right? Because you just bought it. But in fact, those blue Hondas have always been there. And it's a way that our brain filters things out. Otherwise, we go on information overload. And so our brain is going to catch things that we think about or that we're kind of focusing on, just like that blue Honda. So we can use this to our advantage if we think about things that we want. So let's just say, for example, I want to lose 5 pounds. I know we always talk about fitness goals. Maybe it's I want to lose 5 pounds. Maybe it's, hey, I want to have a better relationship with my spouse. Maybe we do something like that because it's a little bit different. So if that's my goal, and I kind of think about what that feels like and what that looks like, I can ask myself, well, if I wanted more connection, if I wanted to have a better relationship with my spouse, what would I be doing if I had that really good relationship? Well, you can start listing those things, right? And you can actually start doing those things, right? But what's going to happen is if you have that goal and you have that visualization, your reticular activating system is going to catch things, whether it's on social media, maybe it's on TV, maybe it's something you're reading. You're going to pull those things out that says, do this and you'll have a better relationship with your spouse. And so it's a way our subconscious mind works and can grab those things to help us get to where we want to be. But that's not going to happen unless we have that visualization and if we don't have that target of what we want to go grab or go after. So it's really important to know, okay, what do I want? Why do I want it? And think about, what does it feel like to have that? And if you can do that and kind of, whether it's a little bit of meditation, or whether it's just closing your eyes and thinking about it, I'm telling you, it can be huge. It can be really big because your body and your subconscious mind is going to program to go and reach that. But it has nothing to reach for unless we first have that goal in mind of what we want to really accomplish. So that's my little thought for today. And I think it can be a really powerful tool to make sure we're on track and to know what we really want, in the future. And if we can think about how that's going to affect our lives, right? How our lives are going to be better for doing that, we're much more likely to go get that. And I heard, I was just listening to something this morning on a video. If anybody search up Mel Robbins, like, she is awesome. Like, you really need to read or watch some of her YouTube videos or podcasts or something. She is amazing. But she talks about the actions, the doing is pretty much the easy part. We all know what we should do, right? We know with working out, we should be exercising, 30 minutes a day. That's the easy part. What's hard is the mindset, the stuff that's going on in our head, the garbage that we think about all day long. That's the stuff that we need to sift through and figure out, okay, what am I thinking? Is what I'm thinking going to help me, or is it going to get me further away from what we're doing? So it's really how you think. It's how you think. It's the things that we focus on. It's the things you tell yourself every single day. That's the kicker. That's the thing that we really have to work on, that we can quiet our minds, focus on the good. We're much more likely to have a better day, to kind of have live a good life. It's really what goes on in here, in between our ears, is the reality of our life than what's on the outside. Okay, and if you can figure that out, it makes it so much better for you to. Doesn't matter what happens to you, because if everything's good in here, you can be happy, you can accomplish whatever you want, and you can enjoy the things that are thrown at you. So anyway, that's my little thoughts for today. Does anybody have any questions or things they want to talk about, things you're struggling with? If you're on Facebook Live, you can text it or comment, and I should be able to see that. And Natalie, since you're the only one on Zoom, we can just unmute you. But let me know if you guys have any questions, anything you want to specifically go over today. I would love to help you any way I can. So,
I got a question, Chris.
Natalie has a question. I love it.
So the BCCAs, is that what they're called?
Yes.
When am I supposed to use those? Am I supposed to do it is it supposed to help me with before the workout, or is it like a replenish thing after the workout? When is the best time? Like, when am I going to get the best use of that? When do you get
the best benefit? Okay, so Natalie asks, when is a good time to have BCAs? So that's a great question. So BCAAs are branched chain amino acids. What they are designed to do is really help you recover and make sure that those muscles can repair themselves, okay? So I recommend having BCAAs. You probably want to have it during your workout or even after. But the biggest thing, even if, and this is going to be, I don't know if I'm hopefully answering your question, but even if having it before your workout, it's going to be in your system. So the biggest thing is you just want to have those BCAAs in your system so they can help replenish and repair those muscles. It's not like, 10, 15, if you're like, okay, should I wait, 5 minutes into my workout? Should I do it right after my workout? Should I do it 30 minutes in my workout? The biggest thing to remember is just making sure that those nutrients and those things are in your system so that your body can take advantage of that. Now, obviously, when you're working out, your body's going into a little bit overload, right? We're working it, you push it, you get that intensity in, we're sweating. And so the BCAAs are good at that point, so it can pull from those things that your body needs to help revitalize itself, repair, recover, and stuff like that. So I would say during your workout or a little bit or after your workout is probably the best time to have those BCAAs. Good question.
Thanks.
I like it. Do you have any other questions, Natalie or Sally or Carrie? Lily, do you guys have any questions, struggles, things you want to go over that would be helpful to know or to talk about? I know there's got to be something. How to get rid of Easter candy? Just give that to your kids.
Throw it away.
Eat it. Okay. Well, hey, look, I know President Trump had a big announcement yesterday. I honestly feel like things are going to start hopefully becoming a little bit more normal here. May, I hope we can get back in the gym in May and really kind of get back to our more regular routines. I know things are going to change the way we do life and how we do things, but hey, we can roll with it. We can overcome all this. We can get back to what we're used to, and we can flourish in this kind of atmosphere. So we're hoping May we can get back to working out, but we'll obviously keep you updated. I think it really depends on the state now and maybe even the county what they decide to do. But remember, we're here for you. We love you. Keep going strong. I know there's struggles. I know there's things we have to go through, which is absolutely normal and something that we all have to learn from and figure out. But I'm telling you, we're not alone. We're in this together. You got support. Keeping moving is going to be one of the biggest things that's going to help you throughout each of those days that you're going through. So remember, keep a positive mindset, focus on the good stuff, and we'll get through it. So have a wonderful Friday. Hope you guys have a good weekend. It's a good way to start the weekend is check in with Chris with your four special people today. Awesome. So have a good weekend, and we will talk to you soon.
Thanks, Chris.
Okay, we'll see you later.